this and welcome. Absolutely. And everyone, welcome for today's program. We have an amazing program like every single week. And I want to thank More Yoga Wellness TV for this opportunity. Nora, who is in the controls of this live transmission online, and every single one of the team in More Yoga and everyone that makes this process, this connection, this program possible. Thank you. And more importantly, you who's going to be watching either live right now or on demand, it's called. I think they call it on demand. So thank you so very much for joining. We are live on the More Yoga Wellness TV set, and we're also live on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you very much to absolutely everyone who is joining us today. We have a little bit of discrepancy about the theme, about what we're going to be talking today, or what are we going to be focusing on, because on More Yoga Wellness TV, they announced that it's going to be depression, focus on depression, and that was actually next week's. But don't worry if you are here for depression. Let's talk about depression. And the saboteur that I had announced on the Tappilini tribe and YouTube, well, I will put something there. So don't worry, because I think depression has a lot to do with self-sabotage. And you would say, well, not really, because how can you control depression? Sometimes depression is just something that hits you and you don't know how to deal with it and how to come out of it. And self-saboteur, well, you can say that it's a bit of a choice. But let's treat them both as mental health situations. And from that respect, that's how I would like to approach it. So we're going to be talking a little bit of depression, a little bit of self-sabotage. But regardless of why you're here or what are you looking to hear, I will... The picture froze? Oh, the picture froze. Yes, on More Yoga Wellness TV. Yes. What should I do? Let me just check on my technical... Should I do refresh? Disconnect, reconnect. Okay, yes. Okay, doing it. Sorry about the people on the other platforms. Just checking that the connection it's go live. Am I live now? Yes, is it now ready? Ready? Sorry about this. It looks like in one of the platforms, the server went down. Yep. Okay, we are back on. Yes, we're back on. Okay, very good. So as I was mentioning a bit earlier before this technical situation, we're going to be focusing on depression and self-sabotage. So welcome. Please drop your name and a quick hello on the chat room. It will be very, very nice to say hello to you, and I will do exactly the same thing right now. So my name is Eduardo. That's more. And I'm going to say hello, everyone. So this is a Tappilini class, and Tappilini works a lot with Kundalini. Kundalini is the yoga of consciousness. And we are working with the way we think about ourselves, the way we connect with our thoughts, the way we connect with our story, and also with our drama. This is about the stories that we make in our head about what happened to us, how did it happen, why did it happen, and all the story behind it. And Kundalini Yoga works with that part of our understanding of ourselves. And as a Kundalini teacher, I always like to begin my class tuning in. This is a part of the practice of Kundalini Yoga. And for me, it serves the purpose of connecting with a higher understanding, to really connect with this universe and download the best information that it's available for this moment for whomever is connecting with this message. So for this, I'm going to use a mantra. Mantras are repetitive words that we use to send a signal. It's like musical notes. I always say that mantras are like musical notes. Then when they hit in the right place or in a specific harmony, they create a message like a song. And that song will, depending on the tones of those musical notes, it's either sad, it's happy, it's empowering, it's angry, it's inviting to relax or inviting to take action. The same thing are mantras. And the first mantra that I use today is the Adi mantra, and it's the mantra that we use to open our session. The mantra goes Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I'm going to put it on the chat room. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Yes. And the same thing on this one. Manners. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. There we are. So, what does Om Namo signifies? It's simply, I bow to the wisdom within. This is a very Kundalini practice, and you can join me, or you can simply bring your palms together and say Om, or you can simply Hum. And the whole intention of this is create a different vibration of thought and of state of mind. If you feel courageous enough, or if you know already the mantra and you want to join me, please do so. We're going to do this. I'm going to repeat this mantra 3 times. Okay? So I'm going to ask you to please rub your palms together to create a little bit of heat. And this is to activate the nerve endings that we have in the palms of our hands. Take a deep breath in through your nose into your stomach. Exhale through the nose. Empty completely the stomach and bring your belly button in. As you empty completely your lungs, inhale, expand your belly, bring your palms to prayer position in front of your heart. Exhale, close your eyes, and focus your attention on the third eye, or the place between your eyebrows, just above your nose, just between each and both of your eyebrows, like use here. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Elongate the neck. Relax the shoulders. Tuck in your chin slightly. Breathe in again. And let's start. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Inhale as deep as you can. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep and hold the breath in. Hold it. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax the shoulders. Elongate your spine and your neck. Visualize yourself strong, tall, beautiful. Inhale a bit more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe out slowly. Breathe normally. Relax the posture. And let's begin. We are talking about depression and self-sabotage. When you are in a very deep state of darkness, depression, or however you want to call it, pain, internal pain, real pain, imaginary pain, however pain. When you're in that kind of pain, it's very difficult to do anything. And I know how it feels. So let's be gentle and let's start from very little. And this is an exercise that wherever you are, you can do. And it feels like you are doing something, although it's something very simple. And what it is you simply begin to grind your bottom, your buttocks. Wherever you are sitting, if you're sitting on a chair or you're sitting on the floor, just make sure that your spine is very straight, aligned with your neck and your head. And we're going to be doing this. So you go to one side, inhale to the front, exhale to the back. Very simple. Why? Because when we are in pain, regardless of what kind of pain it is, you are very vulnerable, and we have to make sure that you are aware of that vulnerability and you don't ask more of yourself than what you can give. So the best way to know that you are not exceeding your expectations and then letting yourself down because you didn't continue, you didn't want to keep going, is to start going very little. And make sure that very little is as much as you ask from you when you are in a vulnerable state. Inhale front, exhale back. If you can, close your eyes. And make this circle as wide as you can. Very slow, combining it with your breathing. That is the key. The synchronization between movement and breath. Inhale when you go front. Exhale when you go back. Become aware of what's happening inside of you. How's your spine moving? Shouldn't be moving much because we are very straight. Okay? But you can check how is it feeling? How is it feeling inside? Where is the weight of your body resting in the different points, in different cheeks of your bottom? How it moves from one side to the other. How you begin to start to enter a harmonic state of being. This is called the Sufi grinder. So it has its name. I'm just not coming up with these movements. Now stop to the front and reverse direction. So now we're going in the opposite direction. Same movement. If you are going through very deep depression, or if you are going through very deep sense of self-sabotage, that you are trying to do anything to escape the way you're feeling, or afraid of changing so much that you feel like you are not in control, and that scares you, and therefore you sabotage yourself. Begin little, as we said, begin with this kind of movement that is very simple and very harmonious. Inhale to the center. Come straight up. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. Bring your hands to your ankles. Or if you're sitting on a chair, knees. Hands, I'm going to put my hands on, I'm going to grab my ankles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flex my spine. like to the back. You see, I'm kind of hunching back, and then inhale. And I'm going to use my arms to bring my chest forward. This movement not only warms up your spine, but brings flexibility to your vertebrae. It allows the fluid that runs between each and every vertebra to move, to flow. And energetically, it opens your heart. When we are depressed, when we are afraid, when we self-doubt, when we doubt ourselves, we normally tend to be overprotective. You continue, don't stop. But we tend to be overprotective, so we tend to hunch our shoulders, we tend to lean forward, and we normally are like we are like this. We are like a very protective of our heart. And with this movement, we just simply begin to open up. And by the way, if you suffer from depression and you are here right now, well done. Well done. You should be patting yourself on the back, because honestly, it takes a big effort. It takes a massive effort. Good on you. And I'm considering that effort, and I'm honoring that effort. Inhale forward, hold the breath in, bring the shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale completely, empty your lungs, bring the tummy in. Empty until you have no air inside. Hold it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Now stay with your eyes closed. You can bring your hands on top of your knees and just breathe long and deep. And I want now to invite you to think about what it is that feels more challenging to you right now. If it's depression, if it's fear, if it's anxiety, if it's sadness, anger, whatever emotion that you're struggling the most right now, I would like to invite you to bring it forward, but not just like that. I want to introduce you, if this is the first time that you are seeing this, to this technique. This is called tapping, and it's one of the techniques that I use in Tappilini. Tapping is that, tapping. You are tapping on the meridians of your body. Meridians are lines that run through your body and connect with a central meridian that connects with every single emotion and every single line of energy. Right now, I just want to invite you to think about that emotion that is hindering your progress, that you feel that is so difficult to jump that hurdle. I don't care if it's a massive addiction, or if it's an illness or disease, or if it's a trauma of the past. Whatever emotion that situation is bringing, just think about it while you're tapping. Important. And as you are thinking about that emotion and you are tapping, I'm going to invite you now to start breathing consciously. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale. exhale. Last time. Inhale deep. And exhale. And relax. How does it feel? Do you feel any difference? If this is the first time that you're doing something like this, or the first time you're inviting the emotion to come forward instead of trying constantly to push it back, you might experience a little bit of over anxiety. You might experience like palpitations. So you might be able to, you might start sweating. That is completely normal. You are doing something new, and you're facing one of your greatest demons, and it's not easy. So let's be mindful of that. Let's be mindful, but let's not be afraid of it either. Let's continue. I just want to make a little parenthesis. If you are suffering from extreme depression or anxiety or anything that makes you feel unsafe, please make sure that you have your phone numbers, your emergency phone numbers online handy, that you're taking your medication and everything is all right. Okay? Remember, you're responsible for yourself right now. I'm bringing a very different approach to those emotions, but could be the first time. Be mindful and be aware and be safe more than anything. Okay? So now we're going to switch hands. And you're going to be thinking not about the trauma, the pain, or anything that is stopping you. I want you to think about that something that you dream the most. Your greatest dream, like you want to be married, you want to have a castle, you want to travel, you want to be happy, you want to be healthy, you want to feel peace inside, you want to run, you want to lie down, you want to whatever it is that makes you feel like, that makes you smile like that. Just think about it and tap. And if you think about the things that are so gorgeous and beautiful in your life, or that you wish you had them in your life, just allow yourself to dream. And because we are tapping, it's also safe. So we don't have the saboteur right now that says, oh, who the hell do you think you are? Or that's impossible. Or that will never happen. No, that is not happening, because with this technique, we're stopping that process. We're stopping the process of negativity and self-sabotage. So just allow yourself to dream a little bit for 5 seconds more. Give yourself the opportunity to say, oh my God, imagine meeting that man, or meeting that woman, or being pregnant and being a mom, or being a dad, or being rich and having a beautiful home, or having a wonderful business, or whatever it is. Allow yourself to dream. Good. Now we're gonna bring these two together. We're gonna bring the difficulty, the challenge, and we're gonna bring the aspiration. So one is the current reality, and the other one is the desired reality. And we're going to realize that there is tension in between. That tension is the one that we are focusing right now. Is what's happening? What happens from here? All the stress, all the tension, all the depression, all the pain, all the trauma, all the disease, all the difficulty. What's happening here that is stopping me from achieving this? What is the tension in between? What is the tension in between? And you may say, well, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm just very, very traumatized, or very diseased, or very sad, or very depressed, or whatever it is. And I don't know. Well, that not knowing is actually something that we can use today, because today, as we practice Tappilini, we're going to be using a mantra. Mantra, as I mentioned before, is like these musical notes that create a harmony. But there are mantras, there are like magic words, like saying abracadabra, boom, or spelliamus, and you have such faith that something is going to happen, that something happens. Now, this is maybe your first time, so you don't need to have a lot of faith, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you, to show you, not to tell you anything, to show you how does it feel to have a little bit of faith on something that has made a massive difference in my life, because I've been able to understand what is the tension in between the two realities and how can I deal with that. Because right now we are not changing anything, we are simply not running away from it. We are calling, say, depression, come on, I want to see you. Let's see how depressed you are while I'm consciously breathing and consciously moving. Let's see how the state of mind changes. And now we're gonna bring the mantra that we use in Tappilini. Guru Guru, Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. And I'm going to put this in here. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Yes, Control copy and Control V. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. This is the mantra that will allow us to transcend that limitation of not knowing and reach the place in our subconscious and superconscious that will connect with the all-knowing. So you can understand how this can get you this. Because you think that right now we need to get rid of this to be able to have this. And this is where we are so wrong and so mistaken. We need this. This is what's going to get us this. So this is going to be like this Aladdin's carpet that's gonna get us there. So we have to understand how to use this material. We have to understand how to use the depression and the pain and all the difficulty and the struggle to be able to come here. And for that, it's where we bring the Kundalini mantra, the Kundalini transcendental mantra that is more powerful than I could have time on this 2 minutes that I have left before we start our practice. So if you want to know more, get in touch. Please get in touch. Send me an email. Contact me through the website, tappilini.com. Tappilini.com. And I can go deeper on this. I should be making a lot more videos, but I have it on my mind. Anyway, is everyone all right? Please put me some thumbs up on the chat room. Thumbs ups. Yes, hello people, thumbs up. A lot of thumbs up. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much, everyone. Right. So, okay. So the mantra Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. Yes? Are we there? Yes. I thought Simol Yoga had stopped again. We're going to repeat that mantra 5 times in one breath. If this is the first time you're doing this, please just receive this healing technique in the most comfortable way. You can sit down and lie down and simply listen to it. You can tap the different points or you can dare to try to repeat the mantra. It's not easy, and I'm not expecting you to do it perfectly. It's quite challenging to repeat Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 5 times in one breath. So it's not easy. It's possible, as you already noticed. And then I'm going to repeat that sequence 108 times. That will take about 25 minutes. And it will take you through the whole process of entering the consciousness field, bring about the different ingredients of your specific situation, be able to observe them all as a whole, and then begin to receive insights, begin to receive information that will help you deal with this in a more harmonic and mindful, conscious, self-aware kind of way. Okay? So I already mentioned the mantra Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 5 times in one breath. I'm going to put an audio because keeping the count is not easy at all. Or if you find it very, very easy, please let me know how you do it, because I've tried a few times to do it without the audio that keeps me on track, and I couldn't. So this beautiful track that I recorded with the help of a wonderful drummer, you can get it from the website. Tappilini.com. All right. So if it is the first time you're here, please just lie down, receive the vibration, receive the healing. If you feel like breathing and tapping at the same time, please do so. And if you feel brave enough to repeat the mantra, please do so. Take consideration. Be aware of yourself, and I will see you in 25 minutes. Okay, so I'll do this, and I'll give you some cues of which point follows. Okay, so let's get ready. So first, the karate point. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. The other hand. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. One more time, change of hands. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your nose. Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Heart Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Ribs Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Top of the head with the other hand Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Eyebrows Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Side of the eye Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Under your eye Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Onto the nose Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Chin Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Collarbone Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Heart Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Ribs Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Top of the head with the hand Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Eyebrows Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Side of the eye Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Under your eye Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Under the nose Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Chin Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Collarbone Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Chest Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Under your arm Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Top of the head again Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Eyebrows. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Side of the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the eye. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under the nose. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Chin. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Collarbone. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Heart. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Under your arm. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Top of the head. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Continue. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas 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 Guru Inhale deep. Hold the breath in. Breathe out. Breathe normally. Stay in silence just for a little while. Noticing the feelings in your body, the sensations, the tingling, the vibration. Inhale deep. And slowly and gently begin to move. Open your eyes. Uncoiled from wherever you are. You want to stand up. You want to stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Move. And let me know how you're feeling. Please, if you want to use the chat room, use the chat room. If you want to send me a direct message, you can go to my website, tappilini.com, and send me a message directly from there. You can also, what else you can do? You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. All is at Tappilini, double P. And I hope to see you next time. Something about this practice is that once gives you peace. I don't know if you felt it. I hope you did. That piece of things might not be all right, but at least I'm not fighting the feeling. It's like I can just let it flow. And two, is the wisdom that comes with the mantra Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, no, the Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. That mantra, it's truly miraculous. I've been doing this, practicing this mantra since 2009, between 2008 or 2009, this particular mantra. And it has been the one that saved me from very deep depression and hugely bad self-sabotage. I mean, like, intense. This is why I share this practice with you, and I hope that it serves you. I hope that you can see the value behind this practice and you decide to try it for yourself. I really hope that you can make this practice your practice if there is that need to heal, to find peace, to find connection, to find the love. And if you want to know more about it, if you want to go deeper into it, if you want to learn about the meridians, or if you want to learn about the mantra and Kundalini yoga and all the teachers and Yogi Bayan who brought it from India, get in touch. Get in touch. We are definitely, I'm very, very, very definitely committed to share this technology with you, and to invite you to get in touch, to share your experience, to share your feedback, to share your thoughts, and I hope to see you here 7 o'clock London time next week on the same channels. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check very quick the comments. If there's anyone who would like to say hello, how was your experience, please do so. Thank you again to everyone who has been participating. Thank you so very much. We'll stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Let me see. There is no one on Facebook. Okay, probably you finish very relaxed and quiet, and that's absolutely fine. Until next time, my name is Eduardo, and I will see you here. Namaste, Satnam. Hasta la próxima. Ciao. Thank you. Rosario. Thank you, Rosario. Ciao.